Chapter 17.
"Come here and let me have a look at it."
The old lady was getting restless and ordered softly, to which all her juniors made way for her. She adjusted her reading glasses and looked at it without blinking. Such powerful strokes, so brilliant and smooth. It was simply a masterpiece.
"I'm quite certain this isn't an imitation."
Claude gave a thumbs up and seemed rather excited.
"I would never expect to see Wang Shizhi's original work here."
"Yes, it's usually only seen in museums. So beautiful. His ability to create this piece makes him worthy of being the sage of calligraphy."
Everyone lavished praise on it, and Grandmother Linden was beyond thrilled.
All right, all right, all right,"
the grandmother repeated 3 times before carefully putting away the scroll. She instructed her servants.
"Put this in the box right away. Be sure to hold it gently and put it down carefully."
"Yes." The servants nodded in quick succession, and were very cautious to not hold it using too much force. Everyone said that it was Wang Shizhi's work and was of immense value. If they destroyed it, would they be able to afford its compensation? On one side, Lily bit her lip tightly and felt touched for some reason. Ashton had sold the company just to buy her a pair of high heels, and even presented such a momentous gift to Granny. "Hey, look here, everyone! Daryl's expression is so funny! Ha 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 ha!" William burst out laughing right away and pointed at Daryl, saying, "Look, he's also holding a box in his hand. Ha ha ha! He's got a gift for Granny, too." William's words spurred the crowd to start jeering. Indeed, Daryl's expression was unnatural, though it was due to Ashton's shamelessness. To think that Ashton would give this old lady a fake. "Come on now, Daryl, take out your gift and let us have a look." "Yeah, ha ha ha!" Everyone saw the gift box Daryl was holding. The box looked far too shoddy, as if it was picked up from the garbage. Daryl was contemptible. Even if he could not bear to spend his money during ordinary times, did he have to skimp so hard with the old lady's birthday celebration? Forget it. Daryl waved his hand, having already seen through the expressions of everyone there. They would almost certainly mock him, regardless of what gift he had, so it would be better to avoid all the troubles by not seeing the gift. "Come on now! Ha ha ha!" William leaped over all of a sudden. "It's Granny's birthday celebration today, and we've already seen everyone else's gifts. Yours is the only one left. Your wife is going to be snatched away soon, too, so how will you redeem yourself if you don't reveal your gift?" His remarks elicited hearty laughter from everyone around him. Lily's expression soured to the extreme, and she was feeling slightly angry. She had told Daryl in advance to prepare a better gift, but he did precisely the opposite. Now he was making an absolute fool of himself. "Sit down right now! Stop standing!" Lily pulled Daryl's arm and reprimanded softly. On the other side, Samantha also had rage written all over her face. She pointed to Daryl and shouted,
"Hurry up and put your garbage gift at the door. Don't embarrass us here, you good-for-nothing loser."
"Oh," Daryl murmured. He held the box and walked to the door, where many gifts were placed. He was just about to put the box in the pile of gifts when William ran over and grabbed the box by surprise. "Ha ha ha! Don't be so petty! What gift did you get Granny? Show us!" William said excitedly and opened the box. In a flash, the whole villa fell silent. Everyone stared at Daryl's gift and gulped. It was an antique hand fan with black ribs. As the hand fan was unfolded, a landscape was printed in thick ink on the surface of the fan, depicting a snowy day, and it was likely painted by a great man ahead of the time. It would be impossible to paint something like that without decades of knowledge and experience. A poem was also written in the corner of the fan. 1 flake, 2 flakes, snowflakes 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flakes, 10 and more. Gliding into plum flowers, snowflakes were seen by none. There are more than a dozen seals on the fan, but the most striking aspect was the poem's royal sign-off, Hong Li. Hong Li? Asian Jiro Hong Li? The renowned Qianlong Emperor?
Ha 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 ha!
Someone burst out into uncontrollable laughter, triggering the rest of the people to laugh out loud too.
Ha 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 ha! You're killing me! This fan is so fake, isn't it? Ha 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 ha!
That's true. Would the fan used by the Qianlong Emperor appear here? Ha 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 ha!
Donghai City History Museum might not even dare to claim that they have it.
William clutched his stomach as he rocked back and forth, laughing hard. He laughed, saying as he pointed at Daryl,
You're hilarious. Are you cuckoo? Couldn't you have spent a bit of money on Granny's birthday today? Tell me, where did you get this fan?
A friend helped me buy it, Daryl answered bluntly. His initial intention was to gift Wang Shizhi's Ping An Tai, but the scroll was given to him as a gift by Wayne and the others. A gift that one received should never be gifted to another person, because that would seem disrespectful. Therefore, Daryl had entrusted Emily to help him choose a gift. Little did he know that Emily would help him buy that fan. She said that her friend happened to be one of the country's leading antique collectors, and she had to beg him for a long time before getting the fan. It was said that the Qianlong Emperor had used that fan for an entire year. The fan even had a name called the Boundless Universe Fan.
A friend helped you buy it.
William clutched his stomach and tried hard not to laugh.
How much did you spend?
None. My friend doesn't want money, Daryl said. She only asked that I treat her to some rice noodle soup in the future, if she has some time to spare.
Rice noodle soup? You mean rice noodle soup from Yunnan?
William had just come to his senses, but was once again left completely unable to control himself. He barely stopped short of fainting after laughing so hard. The audience burst into raucous laughter. Daryl was a bloody joke, whose shamelessness knew no bounds. The old lady stared coldly at Daryl.
Do you still have any dignity? Lilybud was so unlucky when she married you. Can someone please throw this rubbish fan away from me?
Yes. 2 servants nodded, picking up the fan in the box, opened the door, and threw it out. The crowd's laughter did not cease, and Daryl sighed as he returned to his seat and sat down. Grandmother Linden was very happy at first, but she could no longer maintain her joyful expression after what happened. She waved her hand and said,
All right, let me just say a few words. First of all, thank you all for coming to my birthday banquet, despite your busy schedule.
She nodded her head slightly and continued.
Please enjoy yourselves to the fullest today. Eat and drink as much as you like. 2 gentlemen have proposed to our family, and have already taken note of it. We shall discuss it after the banquet is over.
At that juncture, the old lady stood up.
Dear guests, you've all brought such amazing gifts today, and it's only right for me to show the same generosity. I've prepared good food and wine today.
The old lady clapped her hands, signaling dozens of waiters to bring in many sumptuous dishes. Premium king abalone, Buddha's temptation, shark fin soup with abalone, and bird's nest. Dish after dish elicited looks of wonder from the guests. There were more than a dozen dishes on each table, each of which was a famous dish. It was estimated that the total price for the dishes per table would be not less than 100,000. Everyone was still in awe when an announcement was made.
Old madam, Miss Yvonne Young is here. Hurry up and welcome her in,
the old lady said quickly. The Young family had been in the antique business for generations. They had a good relationship with the Linden family, and Yvonne was invited to the celebration banquet that the old lady had organized for Lily. Lily smiled. Previously, Yvonne had asked who gifted her the Worship of Crystal and even offered to buy it at double the original price. At that time, however, Lily had no idea that Ashton was the one who gifted it to her. Perfect! She could ask Ashton about it and request his help to get a pair for Yvonne. All the men began ogling at Yvonne when she appeared. Her beauty was exceptional. She wore a pair of tight jeans and a white shirt that accentuated her sexy figure.
Please accept my apologies. There was a traffic jam on the road.
Yvonne flashed an apologetic smile as she walked in. To everyone's surprise, she halted her footsteps before she could finish speaking.
This is...
Yvonne looked down at the ground. It was the tattered fan that had been thrown out. The fan was still in the shoddy box at the time. As someone whose family dealt in antiques for generations, Yvonne noticed that the box was rather extraordinary.
President Young, there's no need to pick up the trash. Someone will sweep it away,
the old lady said with a smile.